red hot red carpet, short sleeves or no sleeves were a must.
It's hot.
With the heat index, which felt like it was over 100 degrees.
It's as hot as GMA out here.
And of course, no one shimmered like the ladies in sequins. Connie Britton, Amy Poehler, Kerry Washington, all dazzling. Shiny clutches and shoes also covering the carpet. This year's red carpet was on fire with bright, dazzling color. Top chefs Padma Lakshmi and Once Upon a Time actress Ginnifer Goodwin looked stunning in orange. Sofia Vergara and Jane Levy turned the red carpet blue. And Emmy winners Claire Danes and Julie Bowen wowed us in chartreuse, while Julianne Moore's citrine gown sent Twitter into trending overload. But among all the popping colors, Edie Falco and Zasha Mamet from HBO's new hit show Girls showed there's nothing like the classics. Understated, but just as beautiful. And to talk more now about the fashion, we're joined by
the Fashion Dream Team is here.
Yes. Oh boy. The creative director of Elle magazine, star of All on the Line with Josie, and the man who helped me and you choose my dress. Josie is in the house, and fashion editor-in-chief of skinnytallrich.com. What could be bad there? Suze Yalof Schwartz, and I want to start with you, Joe.
Yes.
Talk to me about your favorite looks on the carpet.
Well, first of all, I have to say, Nicole Kidman. You know, I haven't seen her in a while. The Emmy red carpet is new for her. She looked dynamite. I mean, she's so statuesque. She's so tall. You know, she looked fantastic in that Berardi dress. I just thought it was a really interesting choice for her in that ice blue. And then, of course, Allison Williams. I think everybody was talking about the girls, you know, from Girls. And seeing her in that green Oscar de la Renta, it was just so chic and elegant for a girl that's really about Williamsburg style.
Yeah, I thought so too. She somehow made something so sophisticated look young and accessible.
And fun, yeah.
Susie, let's talk to you.
Sofia Vergara. I mean, she heated up the red carpet, and for a 40-year-old woman to be the sexiest person at the entire event, that's pretty amazing, I have to say. And of course, Julie Bowen. I loved her Monique Louis dress, and it didn't even bother me that Paula Patton wore it to the Golden Globes last year. Oh. But a little bit of a different color. It was tight, it was sexy, it was gorgeous, chic.
And then I understand you both really loved Zooey Deschanel's.
Loved.
I did. You know, I thought it was a bit fantasy. It was fun. It was a fairy tale dress.
It was fairy tale. She came running backstage. We were supposed to do something live for the pre-show. She barely made it to the open of the show, and in comes this fluff. And do you know what that? What's that fabric? What is that is on the bottom, Josh?
Oh, it's a it's not a bramble. It's not a whip.
It's like a belt.
It's
you wear
a belt. It's
a tool belt.
Tool belt.
Yeah, tool.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
that's done.
That's tool.
But I like that it was laser cut too.
Yeah.
And I thought the powder blue with her bright red lip and her white skin and her black hair.
She can
just
pull it
looked
off.
majestic.
She has edge. You know, she looks like Cinderella. In a way.
Who else did you love?
I also loved Tina Fey. I thought her body conscious dress, I thought she looked so good in that Vivienne Westwood dress. It was so tight, she's never looked better.
Yeah, we talked a lot about what you thought you might see, and were you right?
I was definitely right. Bright dresses, body conscious dresses, and definitely a lot of lace and embellishment.
What's with the color chartreuse? We know Josh loves it, but I was surprised to see so much of it.
Can you believe it? There was so much chartreuse. It was really in the air. I mean, we saw it on Julianne Moore, we saw it on Claire Danes, and definitely Julie Bowen. But I guess it was a lucky color because every single one of them won.
Was a winner. Also, the color you chose for me, that sort of royal blue, was another huge trend on the carpet. I saw it all over the place. I kept hoping that John Hamm's girlfriend was wearing the same color, and I kept standing next to her hoping he would get confused.
Didn't work.
No, it didn't work. I have to ask you, Joe, who got it wrong?
Well, you know, I always hate to go there, but you know, it is what it is. I have to say, when I saw Ashley Judd, you know, she looked like a bonbon, you know, and I felt like, you know, it was a really pretty dress. I just felt like it was not right with that hair, and I think it was just a lot of bow.
It maybe just looked a little older than she is. She's such a young, beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is a young, beautiful woman, and I think it felt a little bit too much, maybe, for
Glenn Close. I mean, print is very hard to wear on camera because it makes you look larger. It was very busy, and she's gorgeous, but that dress definitely was not flattering.
Yeah, well, we thank you. I can't say I don't disagree. I loved, one print dress I loved was Peggy Olson, Elizabeth Moss.
That Dolce & Gabbana
Young,
dress.
fun.